Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Freddy, as you all know, also known as KR6 Productions, baby. Oh yeah! Guys, we all have families. Not everyone has a family. Okay, that's a rough start. Family. It's important. Some of us have, some of us don't. But we all love to see families in anime, in TV, in movies and series of all kinds. Ones we hate, ones we love, ones we don't care about, ones we love to hate, ones we hate to love. And so in today's video, we are going to be doing a tier list for families. We're going to be ranking them. And let me just get this tier list started. Let me just get my screen ready. We have I want to be a part of them. You know, families that you just love to be a part of said family. You have S tier, you have A tier, you have B tier, which is, you know, they good, but they like alright. You have mid but lovable, like these families are mid, but you like love them, they're like alright. There's F tier, I mean terrible, F speaks for itself, and there's I'd leave the family, families that are that bad. And this is gonna be a very inconsistent way of ranking said families, because it's going to be how much I like them, how iconic they are, how good the families are, the dynamic of the families. But without further ado, let's get it started. And we're going to be starting with the Modern Family. Modern Family, the name of the TV show, of course, but it consists of the Crockett Dunphys, the something on the Dunphys. And I just started watching the show recently. I really like it. I'm a couple of seasons in. I love the dynamic. I love every family that we follow and that we see. And I'm honestly going to put them in S tier. They are one of the most iconic families in TV that we know of. And yeah, they're just such a funny dynamic of people whenever they're put together and seeing their different lives, how they do things. But they go in S tier. Let's keep a TV series. Let us go with the Bluths. Now, the Bluths is a very complicated, very dysfunctional family. It's hard to say. I'll put them in A tier. Oh no, they're in S. Honestly, watching the first two seasons, comparing it to Modern Family, the first two seasons, they are better than the Dunphys or than the Modern Family, because I'm talking now the comedic writing. But I would say they're funnier. The writing, okay, but now we're comparing writing as a family. Okay, I'll put them in S tier because they're great. Let us go with and next up we have the Saints from Snowfall. The Saints, we're just gonna go S tier again. I mean, yeah, they're a superior family. They are a dangerous crime family, and they just the best. You have Franklin, you have Jerome, you have not a real name, Mama Saint, and you have Louis. You have Louis. I mean, they're great. There's lots of fallouts, there's a lot of betrayals, a lot of ups and downs that this family goes through, but they are truly an S tier family if we think of how much they rose to power throughout the series, if we don't look at what happens afterwards. Let's go random. We have the Uzumaki family. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in A tier. Boruto does bring them down. They could have been S tier. Okay, but then there's Minato and Kushina as well. If we're talking the Uzumaki clan, they are. Let's go A tier. Let's go A tier for them. We have Kushina, we have Minato, we have Naruto, we have Hinata, but Boruto brings it down. So they are A tier family for now. We have the Davenports. I want to be a part of them. I don't care what he said. They are above S tier. The Davenports are iconic. You have the Labrats, you have Leo Dooley, or Leo then Davenport, and Dudley. His name's Dudley Davenport, is it? And Douglas. Mr. Davenport and his brother Douglas. They are, who didn't like Labrats? If you didn't like Labrats, there's something wrong with you, or you're lying. But Labrats was such a fun, iconic TV show growing up as a kid, and honestly, if I was a part of them, I'd probably get Bionic. So you know, that's how they're up there. Let us go with the Cosbys. Next up, we have the Greyjoys from Game of Thrones. I'm not gonna lie, I would leave this family. I do not care about them. I do not really like them. Theon is alright. He redeemed himself. What's it? Euron Greyjoy? You know, a finger up the bum or some nonsense like that. And the sister, I don't care for this family. I'm not gonna lie. They can go into F tier. Not I'd leave the family. I wouldn't be a part of them. They're F tier. They suck as a family. The Incredibles, S tier. They are iconic. Or I don't want to be a part of the family. But if I get powers, no, I can't be a part of the family. I don't want to be a part of the family. They are S tier because I say I don't want to be a part of the family because Mrs. Elastic Girl, Mrs. Incredible. I can't be a part of the family if I'm trying to, okay, moving on. Let's go with the Baratheons. The Baratheons are also S tier. You have Robert, you have Stannis and Renly. I'm gonna put them in S tier. They're iconic. They're a great family. They're a very powerful family, very iconic. You have the one true king, Stannis Baratheon. I love them. I'm gonna put them in S tier. The Baratheons are they up there. Let us go with the Skywalkers. I want to be a part of the Skywalkers. Do I want to be a part of the Skywalkers? S tier for the Skywalkers. Rey is not a Skywalker, by the way. I know I'm getting heated out of nowhere, but Rey is not a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. And somehow Palpatine will not be showing up in this video. And so we are moving on. But the Skywalkers are a top tier family. You have Anakin, you have Padme Amidala, you have Luke, you have Leia, who have then Ben Solo, what's his name? What is his other name? His evil name? Kyle? I don't know. Anyway, we move on. We don't talk about the prequels. Sequels? Falling to the... You know what I mean. There's this family from Saltburn. What's their name? But they are the Cattons. The Cattons from Saltburn. I would leave this family. They are crazy. They are horrible people. I'm putting them there. I'm putting them below F tier because I don't know how one would be living with this family. I mean, let's say if I'm sane and I'm part of this family and I see what they do. I see how they are. I mean, sure, they're rich, but this family is unhinged. Everyone is problematic. There is no way I want to be a part of this family or be friends with them. The Kents from Smallville. S tier, iconic. The Thundermans, I'll put them in A tier. They're not S tier. The Thundermans are great. We all love the Thundermans. Sometimes, I mean, it's not like the greatest show ever. It's not the greatest Nick show. It's not amazing, phenomenal, but it's good. It's the Thundermans. It's enjoyable. I'll put them in A tier. We have the Jeffersons. I'm not gonna lie. Not the Jeffersons. The Pierce family. Jefferson Pierce, the Black Lightning family. I'm gonna put them in B because of the family that isn't Jefferson. Jefferson is great. I love Black Lightning, but the mother and the daughters can get so annoying. They unfortunately Jefferson blamed them, but they put you in B tier. Let's go with Tanjiro's family, the Kamado family from Demon Slayer. I would say I would leave the family because I'd be dead. Or F tier. F tier because they're dead? Yeah. That family is dead, so they are F tier. We have next the Starks. Let's go with the Starks. S for Stark. Yes. Next up we have the Fantastic Family. Fantastic Four. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Fantastic Fox family. The Fox family. We're going B tier? A tier. We are going A tier for Mr. Fox and his family. Let's go with the Reynolds next from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. One of my favorite sitcoms ever. One of my favorite TV shows ever. It's so funny. With the Reynolds, we're gonna put them in S tier because they are phenomenal. If we are doing the gang as a whole, they will also be in S tier, but if we're just talking like Blood, D, okay. Frank isn't really their father. I mean, he is, but okay. We're putting them in S tier regardless. If we're talking Frank, Dennis, and D, they are, this show is one of the funniest shows I've ever watched. It's amazing. I'll forever have it high in my heart. And high in my heart? I'll forever hold it high in my heart. Yeah, that. The Weasleys. Mid but lovable. Psych. I know all these potheads, Harry Potter are like, what? Mid? How dare you? The Weasleys are so iconic. They're going in B tier, bro. B? Okay, I don't know. I haven't watched Harry Potter in a long time. I don't have that connection with Harry Potter, you know? Maybe B tier is good. Yeah, B tier is fine. The Lost Kingdom, if you look at Alfred's family, I'm gonna put them in A tier. I couldn't find a picture with all of them together. I didn't feel like making a collage, but it's Alfred and his family, Alfred and Edward and Ethel fled and Ethel. But no, I love the Lost Kingdom. I love the family as well. It's been a love-hate relationship from the seasons. Watching them, like you're like, oh, I hate this guy. I hate his wife, especially Mrs. Alfred, whatever her name is, Ellsworth, Lady Ellsworth. But yeah, I hated her at the start, but I came to love her more. But yeah, it's such a great family dynamic, very strong family, powerful family that leads Wessex. Great stuff. The Uchihas, we are gonna go in A tier. If a lot of them were still alive, they would have been top tier. I don't want to be a part of them. I don't want to be a part of a dying clan. The Zoldycks, I do not want to be a part of them. I would probably leave the family, but I will put them in A tier because it's the Zoldycks from Hunter x Hunter. We all know them. Some of us. Next up, we have the Fast and the Furiouses. I'd want to be a part of them. We can drive fast cars. I'd have a family there, and we'd do all types of stuff. Drive cars to the moon, off buildings, and never get hurt. I would be able to do anything that I want to do while I'm driving a car and never ever have a scratch on me, because that is what happens in these movies. Vin Diesel is untouchable. I want to be a part of that family. The Lothbrooks from Vikings. What a family. Would I want to be a part of them? I would say S tier, A tier. The brothers really bring it down. Because Ragnar and Bjorn and Lagertha put it up there. Ivar puts it a little up there. The others kind of bring it down. No disrespect to Uber and the others. But I'll say A tier. The Lothbrooks are amazing. I love them. The Whites from Breaking Bad. Let's give it an A tier. Walter carries this family. Skylar and Walt Jr., you guys bring this family down. Hank, okay, the sister, Hank's, Skylar's sister, you really bring this down. You mineral, rock stealing, jewelry stealing, I don't know what she is, wench. But you bring this down, you bring this family down, how dare you. But it's, yeah, we have to look at the family as a whole. Because some of them bring it up, like if it's Walt alone, he's an S tier character. With his family, they bring it down to A tier. Because, but they're still great. A is still good. Next we have the Jaegers from Attack on Titan. I would leave this family. There is no reason to be a part of a family like that. The moment I learned this family's history, I would leave. I would not be a part of that family whatsoever. The Elrics from Full Metal Alchemist. I would say A tier. Let's put them in A tier. I like them. The Simpsons. The most, arguably, like top 3. If you say name an iconic family, people are gonna say the Simpsons. We're putting them in S tier. S for Simpsons. The Fantastic Four from the 2000s. I'll put them in B tier. They're not amazing, they're not phenomenal. I would say B tier, but we like them. We like that family. That's a good family. The Fan Four Stick, F tier. I hate them. I hate the Fan Four Stick. Fantastic Four First Steps. This family I would put in A tier as well. A tier. A tier for First Steps, B tier for the 2000s era, Fox era, F tier for the Fan Four Stick. Does that sound fair? I don't know. I do kind of love the dynamic of Ben and Johnny from the 2000s era more. And Reed as well, because he's very I like his energy. He's not very, no, I'm swapping them. Yeah. I think Reed is a better written character, more of a fun character. When I forgot his name. Ian something. I think just personality wise, charisma wise, he is better than Pedro Pascal's. Reed Richards. I would say B tier, not that they're bad, but yeah, they're just not as good as the 2000s one. Fan Four Stick, we don't talk about them. Next we have the Targaryens. I have not watched House of the Dragons, but I did watch A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms and Game of Thrones. I'll put them in A tier as a family. People might argue with me for that, but hey, again, I didn't watch House of the Dragons, so I'm not gonna hold them to high regards like most people would. The Griffins, not gonna lie, they might be F tier because they are terrible people. I mean, we could say a lot of others are terrible people here, depending on how you wanna put it. Maybe B tier for the Griffins. I would say B. Mid but lovable. Yeah, mid but lovable for the Griffins. Griffins. It makes sense. The Blackish family. What's it called? The Jacksons, the Jeffersons, Anyway, Blackish. I would say B tier. Yeah. The Von Tropps. The Von. What? How do you say it? The Von Trapps. The Von Trapps from A Sound of Music, I'll put them in A tier, B tier. The Sound of Music, I mean, it's a very deep cut. It's a very niche type of way of niche family to add in here. I would say they're in B tier. I love the family, the dynamic. It's a very beautiful movie. I love the singing. They all have great voices. I love the sibling rivalry. The Bakers from Cheaper by the Dozen. I want to be a part of them. It's a great family. It's a fun family. I would be child number 13. They are amazing. It's an iconic family. Those who know Cheaper by the Dozen would know that it's a very fun movie, very emotional movie, very comedic movie. It's a great family. Siblings are wild. Maybe S tier. Maybe I don't want to be a part of them. There's too many of them. I'd be forgotten if I was a part of them, actually. 12 siblings. You're nuts. No, I'm tripping. No, they're S tier, but I don't want to be a part of them. The Cheaper by the Dozen remake, where they decided to add a bit of diversity and mixed race and a whole bunch of stuff. I've never watched this movie yet, but the fact that it exists, I'm gonna put it in F tier. Screw that movie. The Royal Tenenbaums, or the Tenenbaums from Wes Anderson's The Royal Tenenbaums. I'll put them in A tier. A very dysfunctional family, but a very great family who all have their different flaws and journeys in life, but they come together at the end, and I really like what they all are as a family, despite all their problems and issues. Yeah. The Lannisters. I'd probably leave this family because I wouldn't want to be a part of this family, actually. Not leave this family. If I say I'd leave this family, that means that I'd be a part of this family, which means my parents are brother and sister, which they are not. And no, F tier. Okay, no, that's controversial. It's the Lannisters. They are iconic, though. See, that's why I say that this would be a very inconsistent way of ranking. They are truly an S tier family, but F tier in morals. So how do we? Because if we compare them to the Bluths and the Saints, okay, because the Saints are bad people. They sell drugs. Yeah. Do you see? It depends on what you call bad. The Reynolds from Always Sunny, they are terrible people, but they're S tier. Let's put the Lannisters in S tier, but they are F tier. It's brother and sister, man. They're not really a proper family. They're an incestual family, but okay, well, let's say that Charles Dance, what's his name? Papa Lannister and Tyrion, you guys bring it up. So well done on you guys. Joffrey and your incestuous mother and father, you guys bring it down a lot. 2 F tier. Next up, we have the Bat family. The Bat family, I want to be a part of the Bat family. Yeah, who doesn't? The Bat family is amazing. We love Batman and Dick and okay. Do not clip that. I beg you, do not clip that. I'm cooked. Moving on, we have Barbara, we have Kate, we have Drake. We have Tim Drake and Alfred and everyone else. We have Ace the Bat Hound. They truly are iconic. It's Batman. What more can you say for that? Next up, Todoroki, the Todoroki family from My Hero Academia. Mid but lovable? No, they're not mid. They are A tier. They are A tier. if we think of Shoto and Endeavor, they bring it up there. The rest of the family are bums. They're useless. I don't know any of their names. Who do we have next? What is this? House Tully? House Aaron? What is this? One of the flowers. I forgot their name. Let me search it real quick. Tyrell. House Tyrell from Game of Thrones. House Tyrell, I'm going to put you guys in B tier. I don't care much for them. House Tully, I'm putting them in F tier. They suck. I have nothing memorable. The Thrombies from Knives Out. They are shit family, I'm not gonna lie. They are quite problematic, very dysfunctional. So many dysfunctional families in this rankings. I think a lot of them have so many problems. Let's do B tier. You see that? Don't say, oh, because the movie's so great, and I love all the actors in such a great ensemble cast, they should be S tier. Maybe A. I would say B for now. Malcolm's family from Malcolm in the Middle, they don't have an official surname. They don't have a recorded surname. They technically don't have one. But Malcolm in the Middle and his family, they're going in S tier. They're iconic. We all love them. The Son Goku family. I want to be a part of this family. I want to be a Saiyan. I want to, help fight racist space tyrant aliens and dictators and a bug that is perfect. Anyway, who do we have next? We have the Michelsons from the originals. I would leave this family. I don't want to be a part. I mean, see, why I say that is because it's very different to the others. Because I would have the power, but then I would leave. A team like a family like the Fantastic. I don't even want to know those people. The Kamado family, I'm not even gonna live to be like 5 or 2 or 13 or 16. I'm gone. That's why I'd leave the family. The Tullys, I wouldn't leave. I don't want to be a part of them. But the Michelsons, I would be an original vampire, and then I would leave, because that family, they are insanely problematic. You can see the ones that did leave, the ones that just absconded and didn't want to be a part of said family. Very much understandable. Next up, we have the Corleones from the Godfather series, the Godfather trilogy, the movies. The Corleones, iconic, very, very powerful, amazing family, very powerful family. S tier for them. Who do we have next? Next up, we have the Bulches from Bob's Burgers. We are going to put them in A tier. I love the Bulches. I love the dynamic that they have. The family just doesn't respect Bob. They're so I wouldn't say problematic. They're just kids, to be fair. The wife, she can do some fixing. Gail? No, Gail's the other one. I forgot her name. But anyway, I like the family. I love the dynamic that they have. Very funny, very hilarious, especially Louise. But yeah, I love them. I'm not gonna speak ill of them. It's not like they're like this amazing, great family. But it's just the fact that they can annoy me sometimes in the way they treat their father. I think that's what brings it down to an A tier. I mean, again, A tier isn't bad, but they're just not up there. Now we are looking at the Banks family from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I would want to be a part of this family. There's money, there's status, there's fun, there's events, I think that would be, there's Uncle Phil, man. I think this would just be a great family to be a part of, with everyone that's in there. How much fun it would be at family functions. Even when there are problems, we can get over them. We can work through those said problems together. But having Uncle Phil there as an uncle/dad would be great as well. Having him as a father figure, having Carlton as siblings, but just in general, I think being a part of such a family would be very fun. Who else do we have here? I think that's it. I mean, we had more than 20 families. that we went through, more than 20 families that we went through. But I think those are like some of the best that we can look at. I don't think I missed anyone else, you know, that's iconic. I probably did, but I think, like, especially looking at things that I've watched and consumed in terms of media. But I think this is a great example of, you know, ranking them as best as I can. I think I did well. Ooh, one that I forgot actually, one family that I actually forgot about is the Briefs family. I would put them in S tier. I want to be a part of that family. Money. But then again, I would want to date Bulla. Wait, how old is Bulla? I'd want to be a part of his family. Let me just say the safe answer. I want to be a part of the family because there's money. I can train with Vegeta. I can train with Trunks. The inventions, the capsules, all the stuff that we would have. Yeah, that's a family that I'd like to be a part of. Let's add them there. But other than that, I think I've covered everything that I can cover in a topic like this with all, like, you know, the best families. But hey, if I have missed a family that you guys love and like, do let me know and pop it down in the comments. If you don't like the way I put some of the people, you'd have to cope, unfortunately. But that will be it for today. Quite a quick video, not a too quick, depending on what you call quick. But yeah, I like this. I like this ranking. Let me know what more you'd like to see me rank, what other tier lists you'd like to see me do. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be it. I wish you a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.